In a crowded city, beneath the shadows of tall buildings, sat a man named Arman. Every single day, he sat at the same street corner with a rusty tin cup resting by his side. His clothes were torn. His face was weary. His heart was heavy with despair. "Life is unfair," Arman would mutter. "Some people are born rich while I was left with nothing." People rushed past him. Some dropped a coin, most ignored him completely. Day after day, he remained in that same spot. To Arman, the world was cruel, and he believed he was destined to remain a beggar forever. One afternoon, something unusual happened. A wise old man stopped in front of him. Unlike the others, he did not drop a coin into the cup. He simply looked at Arman with calm, steady eyes. "Young man," the stranger said softly, "your problem is not poverty. Your problem is your mindset. Change your mind, and your life will change." Arman frowned. "What do you mean? I am poor. I have nothing. What else can I do but beg?" The old man smiled. "You see nothing because you believe you are nothing. But the truth is, your hands are strong. Your mind is alive. And your heart still beats with purpose. If you only change the way you see yourself, you will find a new path." And just like that, the old man walked away. That night, Arman couldn't sleep. Those words haunted him. Your problem is not poverty. Your problem is your mindset. For the first time, he asked himself, what if I am more than this? What if I can do something else? The next morning, instead of holding out his tin cup, Arman stood up. For the first time in years, he walked through the busy marketplace not as a beggar, but as an observer. He noticed things he had never seen before. Shops struggling to carry heavy goods. Vendors too busy to attend to every customer. Travelers looking lost and in need of guidance. Suddenly, opportunities seemed to appear everywhere. Arman took a deep breath and walked up to a fruit seller. "Sir," he said, "let me help you carry those heavy baskets." The fruit seller laughed at him at first. But when he saw Arman's determination, he agreed. By the end of that day, Arman had earned more than he ever did by begging. The next day, he repeated it. He carried goods for merchants. He guided travelers through the city. He swept the front of a bakery. Each time, people paid him with food or coins. For the first time in years, Arman felt something new. He felt useful. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. Arman saved every coin he earned. He bought himself clean clothes. He rented a small stall in the corner of the marketplace. And soon, instead of begging, he began selling handmade crafts he had learned from another vendor. People who once ignored him now greeted him with respect. His stall grew. His income grew. And his sense of self-worth grew even more. And every time he passed that old corner of the street, the place where he once sat begging, he was reminded of who he used to be and how far he had come. One evening, as he closed his stall, Arman noticed another beggar sitting in the very same spot he once sat. He walked over, placed a coin gently in the man's cup, and whispered the same words that once changed his life. "My friend, your problem is not poverty. Your problem is your mindset. Change your mind, and your life will change." The beggar looked up, confused, just as Arman once had. But this time, Arman smiled with certainty, because he had lived the truth of those words. Your circumstances do not define your destiny. It is your mindset that shapes your future. The moment you decide to see yourself differently, the world begins to change around you. If Arman could rise from the streets with nothing but a shift in mindset, imagine what you can do. Stop telling yourself what you cannot do. Instead, ask, what can I create? What can I change? What is my next step forward? If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe for more powerful stories, and comment below. What mindset are you going to change today to transform your life? Because once you change your mind, your life will follow.